Hello, I am alive. The world is alive with the sound of music. Um, Alrighty, I'll go ahead and start with my little briefing. It is thundering outside, which is some lovely ambiance. If you don't know, I live in Florida, where it is hot and sticky, and the rain falls like, well, rain. Um, I have a little anxious puppy dog. Her name is Waffles. She's my profile picture, so I may have to pause periodically to comfort her, but she is my most treasured, precious little companion. So I might have to pause and take care of her, but you'll have to forgive me for that because I wouldn't have it any other way. So, a couple things. First off, school is kicking my ass. I have my associate's degree. But I am attending school for my bachelor's, and I'm at home for the summer right now and doing some courses, and one of which is absolutely just throttling me. I'll be real with you guys. But it's okay. My dad is in the hospital. He's perfectly fine, but he is getting surgery to insert some kind of metal something because he took a fall. He's a very active person though, so he's fine, but you know how it goes when you get older. Shit like that happens. I just gave you a lot of information about myself, so please don't dox me. But I'm just, I like being open. I like being apparent, transparent, and honest, and having that clear line of communication about, the frequency of my uploads and where those uploads might be coming from. And I am at peace because I'm here recording, but I like to put it out there, let people know what I'm doing, and if someone else is experiencing the same thing, I feel ya. And yeah. Anyway, I need to shut up and get to it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in where we last left off. We had just found an abandoned village that I think we're gonna spend this episode exploring with Hunts Upon Sands. Straighten myself up rather than raspberry lemonade this time around. I have Gatorade Glacier Freeze. Alright. Hunts Upon Sands. The wanderer, the survivor, the fierce combatant, as it is slowly turning out, is back in the village. Very briefly, I had scoured battlefields and found a couple things, and we are doing quite alright in the context of our drams of water, which are both currency and sustenance. We have some copper nuggets. Each of these is worth about 10 drams. They're used as a trade good among the local peoples here. A clump of brassy metal was tumbled free of its host rock. And these nuggets of copper are used in place of water, because 100 drams of water would be, I believe, much, much heavier from the looks of it. 16 drams, it looks like 4 drams of water is an entire pound. So these are actually, like I said, a little bit more efficient to carry, which makes sense why people use them as trade goods. But yes, we're looking through. I found this, which was quite something. A nutwood forestock hangs underneath a chrome rib and, when pumped, erupts into ecstatic clicking. This is a gunpowder munition, a shotgun. You have to pump, apparently. I don't think I have any bullets for it or any shot for it. But I am very glad I did not encounter anybody using that when I fought my way through those snapshots earlier. Now, I don't believe there's anything necessarily here that I haven't seen before, but we have a couple of notes on the history in early 4103 BR. Oh, I think I've already read this one before, yes. But, it never helps to recheck. We found a couple of items. A lovely steel warhammer, hand grease shines in the tall pole, and a hefty volume of polished steel waits one end. Now, let's go ahead and zoom into us, our character, who is, of course, Me. Lovely, as always, of course, of course, of course. Wearing my yurt mat still. So, I found this little stun rod, and from the stun rod I pulled some sort of odd trinket that I'm going to attempt to examine and understand. And it looks like it's a chem cell. Inside the small cask, liquid salt transfers ions to the cathode and produces spark. Interesting. Liquid salt. It's fascinating. I can't say I understand really how it works. I know that it does, though. But I don't know if there's any way to meaningfully recharge this cell. So, unfortunately, we might have to just sort of live with that for now. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall that into this. See if I can plug that in. There we go. A long slate rod flares. Oh, yep. I think I've already read that as well. But this is counterweighted, and it's counterweighted twice. So it actually has 2 counterweights. Twice counterweighted. Which makes it really quite effective and efficient, I'll be honest with you. So maybe we'll consider using that. Now I also found this. Bright, polished, long edge of a sword. I do love my nice serrated axe, but you know, I do wonder if it might be a good idea to go ahead and switch along. I'm gonna stick with my amber tipped staff, but if we compare the two, they are somewhat similar in terms of how powerful of weapons they are. So it's quite good, but I'll keep that in mind. We have that in backup, and both of these actually, because I have a feeling we might be seeing a couple more limbs emerge today. Anyway, now I took my sweet time beginning, but what can I say? Joppa's home to me for now, my little fire and my chest that I keep all of my things in. And of course, Ctesiphus, who is just the most lovely of all creatures. Hello, Ctesiphus. And of course, I'm glowing now because he is so lovely and he loves to share his gift with me. Now, this old bastard, I don't know where he's run off to. There was a man here before. Goodness me, where is he gone? I believe his name was Argive. Hello? Huh. That is troubling. Where has he gone off to? I don't know if I'm... Oh, goodness, there he is, okay. That scared me, I couldn't find him. Hello. Oh, of course. He's a real piece of work. A prick, if you would. He says he wants an artifact. I don't really know if I have any artifacts that I feel comfortable giving him just yet, on account of the fact that I'm using the vast majority of them. But perhaps we do have something I could give him. I could give him that shotgun, though I don't know if I feel comfortable giving a man a shotgun, considering he seems not entirely pleased with my presence. Anyway, the lovely mare. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on over, and we're gonna zoom out into the wider world, taking less of a close look this time, but we know where we're going. We're going to Mashan. Communities assemble shrouded in motes of fireflies in awe of the king. And look at that, I'm lost! Oh goodness. I took one step out, and I appear to be lost already. Let's see. I believe I'm on the outskirts of Joppa. I regain my bearings. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and go up then, and make our way to Mashan, and I'm lost once more. Oh goodness, doesn't help that it's nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and make a fire. Camp out tonight. We have been a real battler. A dram of water, a pinch of prominent cardamom, an icy cracked lens, and a dash of courageous witchwood. I suppose I could see eating the witchwood and maybe the cardamom in the water, but the lens? I don't really know if I feel comfortable that I just chowed down and crunched onto a lens. But I suppose my metabolic processes might already be in flux. Now, Let's go ahead and move leftward. Recognize the area. Oh! Oh, I do recognize this place. The scene of a fierce battle, of which I picked through before our correspondence resumed. Looks like there are ways downwards. Hail! Who might you be? Hated by trolls. Lafo, esteemed tutor. Beep boop beep. Do you have anything to trade, sir? Some data disks containing palladium mesh. Oh my. 5 shotgun shells. Oh. Huh. You know, I wonder. Visage. Visual instrument and sensory augmentation. G edition. Wow. These really have some incredible things. Making shotgun shells sounds, honestly, exquisite. I don't think I have the money for it now, but I'm going to keep that in mind. I don't know much about the trolls, so I would hate to get on their bad side, but I don't know. He does seem like somewhat of a lovely little fellow. And it seems these two glow pads have been enjoying this hookah. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, it's not okay. I suppose I shouldn't do that. I reached towards it to try and empty it, and it looked like they were a little agitated that I was about to pour the water from that. So I guess those glow pads were truly enjoying that hookah, and it is not mine to take. What is this? A warm oven. Eat slime water dumpling? I mean, I suppose to learn about the local people, I'm gonna have to partake in their cuisine. So I suppose I'll eat it. Ugh, spit slime. Oh my! It appears I have gotten some sort of new gland expressed from eating that. I can't say that I'm entirely comfortable with what just happened, considering I just ate a dumpling. I'm assuming maybe it was filled with water, but the outside was created by some sort of coagulated slime. Quite frankly, it felt hideous to consume, but I guess it wasn't so bad, considering I didn't Ralph it up, so interesting. What's that? Klein. Oh. Interesting. Bonvivia in the Leyland. Oh, the Lyman. The boundary between sun-baked Maugréi and the shade of the spindle involves the mulling of cider, holography, and the arrangement of clean-eye at right angles. Wow. These people have such fascinating things. And it looks like I just picked up a dreadroot tuber. Those are local plants. They actually scare you. They have some sort of pheromone, I think. Skin peels the tuber belly as it hums with grounding bass, and the shoots throb in an upsetting staccato. They have some sort of fear-causing property, which I'll admit is a little frightening. Interesting. It looks like there are sewing machines. Well, I assume. I'm going to examine to make sure. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'd really like to know. A sewing machine. Inside the scratched metal C, a needle and a bobbin prepare to punch a pair of threads into a lock stitch. Initials are carved all around its pedestal. Interesting. Well, I don't see too much here. I'm going to pause very briefly. Back to it. I don't really see too much here. I'm going to go ahead and allow myself to explore. Perhaps some rains are coming down now. Piece over every single part of this. Those little tinker creatures seem nice enough. I mean, they really are. I wonder, would taking those books in that shelf anger them? I mean, if they caught me in mine. So perhaps I should attempt to do so. Under the cover of darkness. Interesting. History of Mashan. As the years passed, the villagers of Mashan forgot the virtue of spreading the gospel of the salt sun, and the village was deserted. Interesting. Moon and sun, wisdom and piety, and possessed of tremendous kinetic tension. Oh. Be hoped for it. Volume, what is that, 4? Or 11? Or 9? What it produces in the Canticles Chromatic. Well, I can't say I really understand the value of some of those. Sometimes I think people have a tendency in this place to sort of just write whatever comes to mind. Nothing particularly decipherable. The wind calms to a gentle breeze. I'm waiting for morning to come, but it seems to be taking its time. Oh, goodness. There we go. I don't have anything against the locals, but, well, surely they can't need all of these books. Yes, I'm going to take them. And I'm going to step down the staircase, but I'm going to go ahead and replace that axe with a burning torch. And let us see what is below. I'm going to be very cautious. They say Cud is known for its caves, and right ahead of me, there it is. I'm going to begin spinning webs and take a back step. He is stuck. Strike him. Dead. Excellent. I hear noises in the dark. Things are skittering. Moving. My torch is held high. So many noises in the darkness. But it looks like there's nothing else here. If these are just but basements, then it might be a good idea to explore them all individually, but I don't feel particularly good about this. I'm going to descend. Look that. I heard something. Undervillage. What is that thing? Chittering legs and the high dozens figure as swerve its shining trunk like the spine of a gigantic hominid. Some kind of giant centipede. I've seen these things before, but I don't think I've ever had the displeasure of having to kill one. Like always, I'm going to begin by spinning a lattice of protective webs. What is that? Bloody, defanged Gershling. It's bleeding, it's injured. Star orchid saliva pools in the cavities where its fangs used to be and drips onto pallid leg things. It shudders in the capture of some pristine ecstasy lost to space and time, and it lets out a proud and piercing whine. I can't say I like it down here one bit. I'll prepare myself to exit if I must. I'm going to go ahead and spit a glob of slime. I'm going to attack, and it is dead. That was a quick one. I might still be spinning webs, so I'm going to go ahead and move. Look at that. They're moving all around. What is going on? It's bleeding. I'm going to wait, allow it to move towards me, and strike it. It is dead. I'm going to allow this one to move as well as he gets stuck in my webs once again. I'm going to unleash as many blows as possible as I can. Hurts, and it has razor-sharp claws. It's wounded. I'm going to continue trying to fight it. It is stuck. It's a difficult decision. What can I do? In times like this, it is important that I maneuver effectively. I'm going to walk to the left, again. I'm going to wait, and wait again, and wait. The centipede approaches. It's not good. Alright, I'm going to cease sprinting, move towards, and do my damnedest to kill this thing. Go on. Oh, goodness me. I'm bleeding. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and eat some bark to regain some of my strength. But it hurts like hell. Oh! And would you look at that? You can hear the thunder outside of the cave, I suppose, above. I appear to be mutating, and I gain sleep gas generation. I release a burst of sleep gas around myself for 3 rounds. Let's see what I get. Release sleep gas. Face grows out of my feet. I would argue that might just be the worst place for a face, but I suppose I can make it wear a mask. I'm level 5. My genome enters an excited state. Would I like to spend 4 mutation points to buy a mutation before rapidly mutating? Yes, I would. Let's get another one. Multiple legs. I guess I truly am becoming a spider. And another new body part. Let's go. And an arm grows out of my right hand sensory ganglion. Oh my. That is horrifying. So I suppose there's a nodule growing on my right hand, and from it a smaller arm has sprouted. Which I suppose my reach must be vastly improved. Now I can rapidly advance one of my mutations. My spinnerets have proved immensely useful. The generation of sleep gas is another tool that can immobilize foes. But, in truth, legs allow for speed. There's one thing I know about this world. It is that there may come a time when I need to run the hell away. So I'm going to go ahead and empower legs. I'm still wounded, but it looks like and I've escaped. I'm bleeding, which is unfortunate, but I'm moving as quickly as I can. I am still confused, unfortunately. I'm fleeing from Dreadroots. Goodness. Oh. And I'm alright. Doesn't matter how prepared you think you are in this world, things can turn around very quickly. Now we've got a couple of things to do. On this newfound hand, I'm going to move my torch, because it always helps to have extra weapons, so I'm going to go ahead and get that battle axe back where it was before. It looks like I have another face, which I can't quite put anything on, but it's good to know. It seems I've very rapidly turned into quite the intimidating thing. Now, I have a new understanding of a couple of things, and from that, there's a couple of things I should consider doing. Now, some of these I can, some of these I can't. But I find it best to pursue options that will improve my survivability. Now, the making of meals is a valuable ability. But there are a couple other things to consider. For one, being able to disassemble objects is very efficient. To be more efficient at it is certainly an improvement. Oh, goodness me. It's really coming down out there. Or I guess out here, considering I'm sitting under it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and acquire tinkering. Because from that, we have a lot farther to go. Or perhaps... you know what? Long blade proficiency. Yes. Because if I know one thing, I know for a damn fact that I'm going to survive. I'm going to go ahead and put my staff in my other hand. My primary hand, though, I'm going to be holding this excellent steel sword I found. And I'm going to be in a defensive stance. Let's see. There we go. Because like I said before, if there's one thing that matters, it's keeping myself alive. Bloodied stairs down, light ebbs off the descending stair. I'm healed, but looks like I'm going to have to brave the caves once again. Down I go. First thing I'm going to do immediately is dispense sleep gas and begin going. Oh, and would you look at that? It is dead. Quickly. Looks like it's moved towards me. Move back. We have slime, we have webs, we have sleep gas. I truly have created a just cloud around myself of obstacles, which I suppose you must. Look at that, another of these things. We're gonna have to play this safe. I don't want to overextend myself. Let's see. Where are those stairs? Yes, there. I'm gonna allow them to approach slowly. Slower yet. Excellent. Kill them one at a time. But it looks like they're all hitting me. That's not good. Let's see. Dazed and wakeful. I'm going to escape. Will they follow me? Some of them shall. Alright. I'll dispatch them as they leave. Or perhaps better yet, I'll put them in some sort of funnel. Excellent. I'm going to take a brief moment to pause once again. And we're back to it once again. To break character for a moment, my poor dog is suffering from the thunder. So, unfortunately, I have to console her. Alright, back to it. Now, where we last were, we were dealing with thunder outside in the world of Caves of Cut, as well as to break the fourth wall, the outside world of Florida, aka biblical hell. Anyway, back to where I was. I believe there might be someone right under, so if I go down, I might attack them. Ooh. Stand up real quick. Did my torch go out? Just make sure to light that torch. There we go, and look at this. Where are these creatures about? I'll have to fight them as they come close. I think centipedes have been the death of many an uncautious explorer. They're large, dangerous. Go ahead and create more gas to sleep. Something to take care of. Goodness. Those damn things are powerful. Go ahead and kill the one that seems more conscious. Attack this one as well. And he's dead. I'm gonna wait just a moment. Allow more of them to approach me over time. What is that? Bloody dragonfly. But it looks like he's allies with me. I need to destroy their nest. He's trying to attack me though. I'm going to dispense further gas and flurry the nest. It looks like I destroyed it. Let's try to kill this other one. Got him. That was challenging. Oh, goodness me. I do not want to go any deeper. Oh. Oh no. It secreted worm resin that hardened under the pressure of shale into armored plates. Inside, a thick cord of bristly segments are capped by a spate beak for breaking through rock. I do not like that. What about these? It is spindle-limbed and skittish. Bits of its silk home are stuck to its underhairs. Well, they seem to like me. I'm much akin to them. Alright, well, I guess I can't really pause. Hi everybody. Do you hear her? Haha! Alright, let me pause one more time. Sorry. Once again, I am back. We won't be going too much longer now, but we're gonna have to take out this intimidating little foe. I'm a little afraid of him, I'll be honest with you. He's average. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna move back slowly. like I'm a little faster than him. That, ladies and gentlemen, and anything in between, that, ladies and gentlemen, and spider people, is why we go ahead and upgrade those legs. Look at that, he's moving. Ooh. I got a bad head start. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for him to approach. And bam, I'm gonna release my gas once again. And I'm gonna try to attack him. Be careful about it though. He's strong. And we got him! That was a tough one. That was challenging. Oh goodness. Okay. No wonder this place fell. It's got caves filled with giant centipedes and monsters of every shape and size. Yeah, I suppose I could... I mean, I hate to kill my own kind, but we do need the practice. Sorry, little guys. You can run from me all you want, but I'm gonna find you. Got him. Very good training. I hope the other spiders don't hear about this, though, on account of our relations being pretty friendly from my own spinnerets. Okay, looks like there might be other ways down. Maybe one more or two more. We're gonna go down those, but not too much farther now. This place is a little hellish. Yeah, another one of those things. Gershlings. There's more of them. I'm gonna step back, release my sleep gas, let them get closer. Oh no. Okay. I gotta get out of here. They're gonna follow me. Doesn't look like it. They hit unbelievably hard. Those claws they have are razor sharp. I thought they wouldn't be as powerful considering they've had their fangs ripped out, but I guess they don't need them. Okay, they're both asleep now. Are either of them wounded? That one's injured. I'm gonna release a flurry on him. Badly wounded. See if we can't kill it. And it looks like they are swarmers as well. It's not good. We don't like stuff that can swarm. Keep trying to fight this one as well. Got him. That's certainly intimidating. What is this? Aloe Volta. Mottled leaf shoots are splayed out in a rosette. They sizzle and pop. It looks like some sort of electrifying fauna. Or flora, I guess. Although, I suppose in the world of Cud, there's less of a distinction between flora and fauna. Another croc. You know what? Come at me. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Considering I just fought waves and waves of giant centipedes. Oh, goodness me. Is he getting along with them, or are they attacking him as well? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to move fast. Oh, so many of them. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Cautiously. And they're gonna approach me slowly, which is fine. Look at that, another level. I just keep getting stronger. Alright. I'm gonna form a lattice of webs around my, around that. And you know what? I'm gonna even spit a bit of slime. I'm going to create a deadly trap. Lure them in one by one. They hurt, though. They have powerful bites. I don't know if they have any poisons, but damn do they hurt. Back and forth. Lure them into my... it's a bit more of a web. It's a bit more than just a web now. It's got sleep gas, it's got neurotoxins and slimes for them to trip on. Alright. Those nests can't go on forever. I could spit them out, but it's not endless. Looks like they are fighting him. I'm gonna take advantage of this to destroy that. As much as I want to help him, I don't know if there's much I can do for him. Alright. Move back. Allow them to move towards me. My gas still lingers in these damp caves, contained. God. We're slowly but surely becoming a bit of a fighting machine. Get him. Oh my goodness! He had a wealth of items on him. It's a little morbid of me, but... well, perhaps they ended up helping me in the end. Those monsters I just had to fight my way through. We're almost done. We have one more tunnel to go down. Glad I did it, though. It was a challenge, but there's only one way you get stronger, and that's by overcoming odds. Oh! Ugh, noxious little thing. I'm gonna let him move towards me. At least my... Look, looks like he fell asleep to it as well. I wouldn't expect that, considering it's an amoeba, but maybe the toxins enter its skin, absorbs them, and slows down its functions, till it resembles sleep. What is this? Hammered dulcimer. Strings of nougat are stretched across the trapezoid. The note spoon hangs in the wooden sheath. One of the things I find fascinating. What strange furniture? Oh, it's broken, unfortunately. Looks like there's something on that. Metal workbench. Open. Oh, good. I had to find my way around whatever that object was. Worth it, though. Steel was anointed with liquid chrome, cooled and beaten into a flat and workable surface. There's a fresh corpse. The blood is still wet. Never had you regarded wetness as a sort of clock. Until now. Oh. You know, I've seen quite a number of dead things, but that's a little unfortunate. Something about the recency of it. Oh, goodness, I stepped on that aloe volta and it delivered quite a shock to me. Note to self, don't touch those. They hurt. Well, I found myself a couple items of value. Ah, there's another one. Hello, little spider friend. You deserve to live another day. I've done enough killing. And what are you? Prone and asleep. A leaf disc gleams through luminous veins. You're right, little one. Snores loudly. Hey. The plant gives no indication of understanding. Well, I can understand when it snored, so that's something. It looks like that wall might be hollow. Is there one more entrance? Another way down, perhaps? Oh. The nearest way down. It looks to be that. Well, I'll be the first one to admit that was a little intimidating. But we're better for it. Much stronger than we were before. I wonder. Is that little Chromeling? There he is. This appears to be his home. I wonder. Beep boop. I wonder if he holds the secrets of this village. I don't want to anger trolls, considering I have a bad feeling they probably don't like me too much. Let's see. What have I heard about them? They dislike me, but docile ones won't attack me. Interesting. They like gossip, apparently. You know, I've learned a lot of these things from my travels. Talking to strangers and hearing whatever it is they have to say. It's a complex world out there. That was exhausting work. I think it's about time I head back to Joppa for a little while. Soon, I'm going to find my way to the Red Rock Cave they spoke about, and perhaps further yet to the Great Six-Day Stilt. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and store my belongings. Many secrets. Sooner or later, I might have to go through some more. What a great wealth I found, too. It's a give and a take. A reward and a cost. My things are covered in slime. Ugh. There we go. I'm better off now. I suppose being covered in slime isn't the worst thing, but heavens forbid I slip at an inopportune moment. Let's examine these two objects and we'll be on our way. Oh, looks like I broke it. Oh, shucks. This is a grenade. Well, you know, I don't have much of a use for grenades. I'll end today by giving this to Argive. It looks like this one is broken. It was only £1. I don't know what it is. I mean, I suppose it could be valuable, but it's broken as it is. Take it. Impressive, you. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop and swap scrap with me. I've been wanting another apprentice. So unfortunate about Screff, what with the disembowelment and all. Take a seat there. What? Excuse me? Okay. Now, to screw the nut on the bolt with an explanation. I'm on the cusp, you see, a grand discovery. The weird wire conduit is near assembled. And once it is, we'll be able to chat with anyone in instant time, from here to the Id Freehold. But before I can finish it, I need a wire. As much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge it from the rust wells. I'll fetch your wire. Looks like I gave him 2 things, but I don't know if I had given him anything else before. Perhaps that counted enough for both of them. The wire, give it to me. I don't have it, so you'll have to be patient. Sure. I'll hand over a little bit of water. What is that? A grit gate recoiler. Oh my. A cassette is cut with hexagonal grooves and steeped in the right amount of magnetic charge to spool a space-time tether and generate its characteristic hot gum smell. On top, a recessed button snaps the potential and initiates the recoil. Space-time. I fear my own spaghettification. Spiral borer. Lead acid cell. Huh. Well, he's got a couple of things that could be useful for me, but as it stands, I think I'm quite alright. It looks like we have a couple of choices. Oh, to those I've spoken to, perhaps I'll leave it up to you. We can attempt to go to Red Rock. We can try to go to these rust wells he speaks of. We could stalk the marshes more. All of those seem like fine solutions. But for now, I'm going to rest, recuperate, drop my bedroll, and take a rest. Thank you for watching and listening. Until next time, as we explore more of the surface of Cud, and occasionally venture into the utterly deadly caves. Thanks for watching.